Scalping is when you can earn more than 10 minutes than an ordinary trader does in a whole day. What do you need for this? 1. A pocket option account. 2. My universal strategy for everyone, both beginners or experienced traders. And 3. Check out the step-by-step guide. To make 10 trades in 10 minutes, we will be trading on the M1 time frame today, which is probably the most common time frame. I know one strategy that fits this time frame perfectly. First of all, we add the CCI indicator and change some of its settings. For example, here I set it to 150 and here minus 150. Then you click save. So friends, we have added the indicator. Now the next step is to switch between different assets and find the one where the CCI indicator is either in the overbought zone or in the oversold zone, as shown here. Let's say we found such an asset. The next step will be to look for a horizontal level. For example, I want to open a sell trade now because I found a horizontal level. Look, we have several points where the chart has stopped, which indicates certain areas of interest. Here the sellers did not let the price go higher, and here the buyers did not let it go lower. Therefore, this is a good level that is right where the price is now. I expect a reaction because combined with the overbought indicator, this could work out well and we could get a correction. With such a strategy, you can earn $82 in just 1 minute. The first trade closes in profit. The market receives a clear reaction, but the indicator has already dropped to 40. Therefore, trading downwards is becoming risky and we move on to the next trade. Let's return to our trading. As I mentioned, we are simply looking and switching between currency pairs until we find the CCI indicator in the overbought or oversold zone. I already see such a moment on this asset. So right now I am opening the trade to the downside because there is also a horizontal level here, which is the next point of my step-by-step plan. For those who don't know what levels are, I'll briefly explain. In this place, a trend is forming. The chart is moving upwards, and I hope everyone sees this. But for some reason, the chart reversed here. This happened again 2 more times. Through these reversal points, we simply draw a horizontal line that serves as an area and interest for us. This means there are sellers here who prevent the price from going higher. Accordingly, there are also these sellers here. Together with the overbought indicator, I am opening a trade to the downside, which should be concluding now. For clarity, while our trade is concluding, I will enable signals for my robot so that you can compare and understand the difference between regular trading and a scalping session. I click on receive signals for 2 hours and this robot will send me trades every 5 or 15 minutes, which I will also open on this platform. Friends, I just received the signal. With the robot, everything is very simple. You don't need to analyze anything. You just take the signal, copy it, paste it into the platform and open the trade. In this case, we can have a signal for 5 minutes and for an upward direction. Yeah, that's correct. 5 minutes is the duration of the trade. So here you change the time to M5 and set the direction of the signal to upward. After the signal, you will receive a report on whether the trade was profitable or not. Let's wait for 10 seconds for this trade to close and then we will continue our trading according to the strategy. So what's happening here is that the trade is currently on the edge, but I hope it will close positively. Yes, of course, that isn't a very confident signal, but nevertheless, it's profitable signal and that's enough for us. The most important thing is to react to it in time. Meanwhile, the market is slowly starting to turn around. We move on to our scalping trade, where in just 1 minute we will earn as much as we earned on the signal in 5 minutes. So on this asset, I found a similar situation to the trades we have already opened. The first condition is that the CCI indicator is above the 150 zone and it has already started to correct. The second condition is the presence of a support of resistance level. We have a resistance level here, so we are monitoring the trade. Great, friends. Great. We have 5 seconds left until the end of the trade, and I am confident it will definitely bring us profit. Super. Let's move on. We will also continue to look for currency pairs until we find an overbought or oversold indicator. Guys, there might be a good trade here as well, but I will only enter it after the candle closes. Here you turn on the timer and see how much time you have left until the candle forms. I think I will take the risk because our indicator is overbought and there is a decent level here that could serve as reason for a reversal. I would even say it's a whole area of resistance, but we can narrow it down to this range. Let's hope we get at least a small reaction here. I'm not expecting a major reversal. I just need the price to close below my entry point within the next minute. This is the advantage of scalping on pocket option. Wow, super. I'm satisfied by the result. Let's move forward. I would like to draw your attention to the fact that there are situations in the market where a very strong trending movement occurs. And despite the CCI indicator being in the overbought zone, and theoretically, we should open a position to sell. We are not doing that here because there is no horizontal level. Perhaps if we switch to the M5 time frame, there might be some level, but that's not guaranteed. There is no horizontal resistance level here, so despite the signal from the indicator, I'm not opening a sell position here because it is very risky. This is very important information if you have watched the video up to this point. Well done. You are going to make it. Here it is definitely possible to open a sell position because we have a horizontal resistance level. You can clearly see this area where the chart has reversed 1, 2, 3 times already. So I hope that on the 4th time we will see another reversal, especially since the CCI indicator is in the overbought zone. Therefore, we will act strictly according to the rules. We received a reaction, but I believe that the downward movement may continue. Therefore, I will open another trade and I hope it will be the last one because I have already earned over $500 in this session, which is more than enough for me. The last trade is closing very confidently. Take a look at the reaction that we get from the resistance zone. Guys, I hope that this video was very useful for you. I am convinced that I have shown you the best strategy for scalping that you can use today. Go to my channel if you want to receive signal on these strategies and more. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon.